Longest makes me speak out. Longest teaches me to be brave.
Hello, my name is Laura Palmer, and I am the creator of In Safe Hands. I was able to spend the majority of my college years at Bryant University researching sexual abuse, and I found that many childhood victims don't speak out for years. We don't plan or anticipate our loved ones to experience sexual abuse, but refusing to acknowledge its existence does not prevent it from happening. And it's our job to teach every single child that they have a voice. And not only that, we need to teach children that they will be believed if they ever do come to us.
Every single child needs to be taught about this because you don't know who is going to be a perpetrator. It could be a younger cousin that you never think it's going to happen to your child. I have learned back when you kids were growing up and we raised 5, I knew it would never happen. We had amazing neighbors, we were active in a church group, and never going to happen. And now that I'm older, it's amazing finding out the things that have happened, and it's devastating. And I really felt like I was an in-tune, plugged-in parent.
I was able to create a children's story called When to Tell a Secret. And this story teaches of the main character, Longish, who is one day touched by a family friend in a way that makes Longish sad. And Longish is afraid to tell anyone about what happened, but remembers that Miss Shortish teaches her students to be brave. And so Longish tells Miss Shortish about what happened, and then Longish is able to be happy again. And along with this story, I was able to design 2 plush toys, one that's for the child and the other one that acts as a teaching aid for the adult. And these toys are extremely important to the educational tool because they implement something that therapists use while teaching children, and this is called play therapy. These toys act as a conduit for parent-child communication. And not only that, children transfer any fears or anxieties they have onto their toys. So this really is the best method to discuss such subject matter in a way that puts both the child and the parent at ease.
Well, the format of it is so great, being a picture book and having the dolls, because Quinn's already reading books constantly and playing with dolls. So now, you know, she's young now and she doesn't quite understand the book she's reading, but it'll just be a normal book that's on our bookshelf, and she'll grow up reading it, and hopefully that'll make it more of a normal thing.
And she's already grown to love these. Like, these are a safe, comfortable toy for her. They don't look like anybody she knows. Longish and Shortish, the names, are not anybody she's ever going to identify with, so she's not going to relate that to anybody she knows, so it's not scary. Like, these are comfortable, safe, fun. This is a book that will make her feel safe and comfortable.
Communication's a big thing in our marriage, and it's a big thing in our household. So from a really young age, we really want to talk to her about the importance of communicating concerns, and what this is a fantastic way to get that message across to her in a way that she can understand.
We talk about 1 in 4 people have this happen to them. And if I was thinking of that on terms of a fourth of a person, you know, what would I be if I had that fourth of myself back?
I do think society does make it very uncomfortable. It's kind of become a taboo thing to talk about, which is unfortunate, but I think because it's a scary thing. But I think this book really helps it to become easy. It's not presented in a scary way. It's actually very simple. If somebody touches you and you don't like it, tell somebody. Even if they tell you not to, tell somebody. And hopefully it encourages them to tell sooner than later so that we can get them help sooner than later.
I'm just excited to implement it early on, you know, and to have a plan and a structure to know how I can talk about this with her, rather than being like, I have no idea how to bring up this big topic with my little child, you know, in a way that she'll be able to really understand and grasp. And so I'm just really excited to have this in such simple, kid-friendly terms that she'll be excited about and that she can understand, and it'll give her so much confidence at such an early age.
Well, children need a voice, and being able to speak through story and toys provides a safe place.
Seeing my grandson, who means everything to me, it's so important that I feel like if anything ever happened to him and he felt uncomfortable, and I know you feel the same way, he felt uncomfortable in any situation, that he would have a voice to come and tell me he feels uncomfortable.
There are other aspects of communication that will grow from this. They'll be able to share more with their parents. It doesn't necessarily mean this secret or that secret. It can just bring up different conversations.
Because as parents, we'll do everything we can to avoid sexual abuse from ever happening. But, given statistics today, it might happen. And if it does happen, we want to make sure to be the safe place that they know. If it's happened, they know what to do next to come and tell us and get it out in the open.
These are toys that teach, and the best way to protect the children that we love is to teach them. This tool shouldn't just be used if you suspect abuse. This needs to be in every single household as a precautionary and preventative tool that trains your child to speak out if ever necessary.